Whether on stage or on screen, certain people are born with the ability to captivate our hearts and transport us to places beyond our imagination. I'm Guapo Jim, and today we're going to be talking about one of those people, Yuri Lowenthal, and his thrilling journey from being a small town kid in the middle of nowhere to becoming a true voice of our childhood. Born March 5th, 1971, in Alliance, Ohio, and raised primarily in Nashville, Tennessee, Yuri, he had an ordinary childhood for the most part. Because of his father's job working for the United States Agency for International Development. You're gonna have to Google that because I have no idea what that place does. But what I can tell you is because of his dad's job working there, Yuri and his family actually spent a few years living in the country of Niger in Africa, which I'm sure probably had a pretty profound effect on him. I can only assume, I'd imagine, what do I know? Contrary to most other actors on this channel, Yuri, he actually got his start in acting relatively late. In fact, he didn't audition for a drama class until his senior year of high school, but from that moment on, his world was forever changed. After graduating high school, Yuri was accepted at the College of William and Mary, where his thirst for knowledge would take him on a completely different journey. So while he was there, he was majoring in East Asian studies, but he chose to minor in theater. To me, that just shows that my man still loved all that drama, you know? And even with that being said, even in the middle of his third year, my guy said, yo, I'm gonna cut to Japan. So he ended up moving to Osaka, Japan. While he was out in Japan, Yuri, he was doing it all though, man. He was helping out English teachers. He joined ROTC. Apparently this guy was even doing gymnastics while he was out there. But he knew in his heart that he still wanted to act. So when he went back to the States, he went to New York. And while he was in New York, he actually became a stage actor, acting in roles on various off-Broadway shows. He did that for 6 years, and after that, he had another, personal thought with himself, and he was just like, hey, I really want to do this. I want to take this big time. I'm going to move to LA. So my man moved from New York now to LA. After arriving in LA, Yuri was acting in everything that he could in both theater and live action roles. And between those gigs, he would take up small voice acting roles here and there. His first big role in a video game came in 2003's Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time. Great game, by the way, where he played the prince. But from there, he's went on to voice a bunch of iconic video game, cartoon, and anime characters like Sasuke from Naruto and Ben Tennyson from the Alien Force and Omniverse series. His most recent role being none other than Spidey himself in Marvel's Spider-Man games for the Sony PlayStation systems. Lowenthal himself was praised for giving Spider-Man an emotional honesty, and the game went on to win a bunch of awards. So with the release of Spider-Man 2 coming just a few months from when this video is going to be uploaded, along with other projects in the works, Yuri, he's probably not leaving our screens anytime soon. Voice acting has helped Yuri not only professionally, but romantically as well, as his wife, Tara Platt, is also a voice actor. She's no slouch herself in the voice acting department, voicing her fair share of video game, cartoon, and anime characters as well, but that's a story for another day. Together, they're a real-life voice acting power couple, and they seem to be one of those couples that are able to work on projects together and not kill each other. So that's always a plus. Yuri's journey isn't just about success. In my opinion, it's about knowing your value and going where you're valued. At each step along the way, Yuri was able to take on skills and abilities that would help him on his next step until he got to the point where he's at right now. There's a lot to be said about that. So, I mean, regardless of whatever path you're going through, whether it's basketball or basket weaving, you should take a few steps from his journey. Because, I mean, who knows? One day, I might be making a video about you. Thank you so much if you've made it this far. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below on who I should do next. Stay safe, and later days.